Hey, this is Dennis. I want to get back in the Bible study. We're in the book of Mark, chapter 6. We're going to start with verse 14 and go to verse 29. Excuse me. And King Herod heard of him. Well, he heard of Jesus. For his name was spread abroad. Everybody had been hearing about Jesus. And he said that John the Baptist was risen from the dead. So when he heard about, King Herod heard about everything Jesus been doing, King Herod had John the Baptist killed. And he's like, man, it's John the Baptist raised from the dead. And therefore mighty works do show forth themselves in him. Others said that it is Elias, and others said that it is a prophet, and as one of the prophets. So King Herod thought it was John the Baptist raised from the dead. Some of them thought it was Elijah. Some thought it was a prophet, and some thought it was one of the prophets. And when Herod heard thereof, he said, it is John whom I beheaded. He is risen from the dead. For Herod himself had set forth and laid hold on John and bound him in prison for Herodian's sake, his brother Philip's wife, for he had married her. For John had said unto Herod, it is not lawful for thee to have thy brother's wife. Therefore Herodias had a quarrel against him, and would have killed him, but she could not. For Herod feared John, knowing that he was a just man and holy, and observed him. And when he heard him, he did many things, and heard him gladly. And when a convenient day was come that Herod on his birthday made a supper of his lords, high captains, and chief estates of Galilee. And when the daughter of the said Herodias came in, so this is Herodias' daughter, came in and danced. She had a big dance for him. And pleased Herod and them that sat with him, and the king said unto the damsel, ask of me whatsoever thou wilt, and I will give it thee. And he sware unto her. So he swore, he said, I swear I'll do it. Whatsoever thou ask of me, I will give it thee, and to the half of the kingdom. Wow, that must have been one heck of a dance. And she went forth and said unto her mother, what shall I ask? And she said, the head of John the Baptist. And she came in straightway with haste unto the king, and asked, saying, I will that thou give me by and by in a charger. Now I looked up the charger. It said it's a platter or a big bowl for serving food. So she asked, I will that thou give me by and by in a charger the head of John the Baptist. And the king was exceeding sorrow, yet for his oath's sake, and for their sakes which sat with him, he would not reject her. And immediately the king set an executioner, and commanded his head to be brought. And he went and beheaded him in the prison, and brought his head in a charger, and gave it to the damsel. The damsel gave it to her mother. And when his disciples, I'm thinking it's John the Baptist's disciples, and when his disciples heard of it, they came, took up his corpse, and laid it in a tomb. Well, God bless y'all. That's the word of God. I hope y'all have a good day today. Walk with God one day at a time.